So this stream might be a little bit more controversial. Uh, I was in Nazi Germany. So was not only was I in Nazi Germany, but so was my ex. I was a Jew. Clearly, obviously, I was afraid. Uh, I took a puppy and hid inside and ran down a shed for some reason. Of course, to hide. But I don't know why I took the puppy. We were surrounded by scrap metal. The rainwater was creeping in, and I told my ex-girlfriend to not let the water touch her feet. And then I was daydreaming or recalling a memory, climbing a tree, finding a cocoon, and I knew that this cocoon contained some sort of used social insect, and inside it was the queen. And I opened the cocoon and dropped the insect on a river below the tree. And I found the same insect floating on the river. I was I meant I found the same insect floating onto the rainwater that was in the shed. I mean, when the rainwater was creeping in, I guess. I was laughing for some reason as the insect was drowning. I was thinking if you killed it, all the soldiers would die. For some reason, I was laughing at that. I don't know why. Uh, After a few minutes, I remember the puppy sneaking out of the window. There was a wolf outside. Uh, the puppy was whining, typically. I ran outside and saw the wolf, and I thought I was gonna be killed. But I grabbed the puppy anyways and just scurried back into the shed. Uh, a few moments later, I saw light at the windows. I saw a bunch of soldiers, and then I saw them flash their flashlights inside the shed. Inside the shed. I told my ex-girlfriend to run. They found us. I immediately ran out of the shed. I don't recall being caught. Maybe I might have. That just got lost in the process, but I really don't recall being caught. And I didn't even know if my girlfriend ran away or not. I didn't turn back. I just ran. I was instantly at the back of the school. Maybe while I was running away, I managed at the back of the school. Maybe I was running away. I really don't know. But at the back of the school, there was this old woman throwing bottles at a really old guy. I don't know, but why? But I had a feeling that I knew this guy, and he used to be in the same situation that he was in the same moment, but the roles were reversed. He used to be the one throwing bottles at people. Even though I knew that, I just took a bottle and lobbed it at the old woman. She asked me to throw another. I don't know why, but I obeyed. She just kept telling me to throw another one. This time I hit the bottle. I hit the wall, and then the glass shards just ran at her. She said something about some sort of saint, saying that he could bounce bottles like it was like a ball and then just hit people with it. I don't know why she said that. I got angry for this, but I just kept on throwing anyways. I get angry and just kept throwing. All of it just hit the wall and all the broken pieces just landed at her. Soon I was I was just at another building this time. Somewhere in the process, I lost the part. I don't know how I got into that building. I just was there and I accepted it. I was just there. Uh, I saw a high-ranking SS, accompanied with a bunch of guards that had superpowers for some reason. One of them could. One of them was like on fire, even though it was raining. They just ignored me and then talked about some sort of transcript that holds ancient wisdom. I had thought up some sort of ancient words and screamed at them, and again they just ignored me and went inside the building. Then I was at a shop. Maybe I went inside the building and then somehow materialized into this shop. I also don't remember how I got there. My mother and sister was also there. And then there was this beautiful woman who was considered Aryan, all that jazz, Jew, Aryan, all that shit. But I decided to hit on her anyways, talking about disgusting shit that I wouldn't say to a woman. But I said those anyways. I would never say those. I don't think so. It was very sexual. I wouldn't say those. I do not have the balls to say that. But she said no, predictably. And then I was just downtrodden. Her friends just yelled at me. And then my mother and sister was just stacking on. They were just asking me why I would do that. And then I yelled at my mother and sister, and I answered back that I was ashamed that I was a Jew. I'm a Filipino, by the way, so yeah. I don't know why I said that. My mother cried and asked, Why would you side with Hitler?" I just decided to get out of there, went out and went inside this. And this part just goes fucking wacky. I don't know why, but this just happened. I don't know why. So there was this some sort of a sport inside where you just like where you skip similar. It's very similar to like skipping a rock at a lake, but this time it's just a cement floor, and then it's a wooden circle, and your goal is just to knock out some pins. I had a flashback of a dying man who was playing the same sport, and then everyone, even the owner, who was in the building, just cheered him on. They kept saying that this was his last game and he was a master at this game. And then after the flashback was over, I just threw up fucking coins. I just fucking paid some money to get the coin, to get some of those wooden, I guess there's disc, or wooden disc, and then just played. It was my first time, and apparently I knew that. I don't know, but I picked up the thing and then I knocked down one of the pins and threw it. I knocked out the pins after I threw it. The owner gave me some advice about holding it. Something about wrapping it around my fingers. I I tried doing it, and through another one, he corrected me by saying that I was think that I was holding some sort of hamster or a puppy or something. For some reason, that just clicked to me, and and I get flashback of a hamster with a hand holding its waist. Yes, I I really don't know why I thought that, but after getting affirmation from the owner, I just woke up. That's the old dream.